I saw this one by Marcus Aurelius, and he said that perhaps there is none more lazy than an everlasting reader. Whoa. The full quote is, perhaps there is none more lazy and more ignorant than an everlasting reader. There are people who refuse to launch out because they are stuck in over preparation mode. They're always saying, oh, I need to read, I need to learn more, I need to know more. Meanwhile, it's nothing but procrastination. It always amazes me. People say, oh, I need to know more about this gift before I launch it out. There's nothing wrong with knowing more about your gift. But if it stops you from launching, remember what Zig Ziglar says, that you don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. You already have the gift. It's in you. You didn't bribe anyone for it. You were born with it. Yet we say that we don't want to start because we need to know more. We need to go out there and be prepared. I don't even know what is out there, so I need to read. I need to learn. I need to study. There's nothing wrong with that. But there's everything wrong with that if 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years have gone and you have not launched. The problem with us is that we think we have time. And Ralph Waldo Emerson says that time is a great teacher, but unfortunately, it kills all its students. Think about it. How old are you today? Everybody's inching close to their death day. Time is a great teacher, but it will kill you. Nobody lives here alive. So don't be fooled by the idea that you have time. You don't. So don't be stuck in over preparation mode. I need to prepare. I need to know more. Meanwhile, the people that don't have it but are confident are ripping your people off, the people that you're called to. It's so amazing that gifted people are, are filled with are filled with fear and have no confidence. But stupid people have confidence. So you have to come to a point where you say, enough is enough. I'm going to go and serve the people that I'm called to. I'm going to serve the people that are their destinies tied to me, people that are waiting for my story, people that are waiting for my service, people that are waiting for my voice, because you do have a voice. There's a saying that I like, and he says that the counterfeit innovator is wildly self confident. The real ones are scared to death. I think it was Stephen Pressfield. You see how the quotes help? The counterfeit innovator is wildly self confident. The real ones are scared to death. And it's okay to be afraid, let me be honest. But sometimes that fear materializes in the guise of, I need to prepare, I need to know more. You will never know more. The more you know, the more you realize that you don't know. But here's the thing about life: where you were 20 years ago is where somebody is right now. And they need to learn what you learned. And that's the rule of thumb when people say, well, I want to speak on YouTube, or I want to write a book, or I want to mentor people. What do I talk about? And you're always told that if you could go back 25 years, what is the one thing you'll teach yourself? If you could go back to yourself 25 years ago, what are the three things, or the two things, or the one thing that you teach that person? Now take that and teach it, because there's somebody who is where you were 25 years ago. Don't let imposter syndrome hold you back. Listen, every single person goes through that in one level or the other. It never really goes away. That's the truth. It never really goes away. But what silences that voice? Action. The more action you take, the more you feel alive. The more you give that gift, the more you impact people. And people will say, thank you for what you did. Thank you for what you said. Thank you for this product. Thank you for this service. Thank you for this talk. And that validates you and gives you more confidence. And that confidence should do what? Encourage you to go at it again. People don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. It is your ability to be relatable that change people. It is not the things that you have crammed or the things that you have learned. Yes, all that matters. But would you want to listen to me if I came out arrogant and rude and brash and made you feel little? You'll turn me off. But you'll listen to me if I'm relatable. You don't care how many books I've read, but can you relate with me? You know, they say the Son of God had to become man to save man. Why is that? Because he had to be relatable. All your sages and all your monks and gurus have to be relatable. You learn from teachers. Think about, I used to be so afraid of physics until I met, I think I was in high school. Well, how do you call it here? I think that would be grade nine or grade 10, when I was in grade 10. And I had this what's his name again? I think it's Mr. Dunca or something. But he made physics so fun. He made it so relatable that from being a student who couldn't stand physics, I became one of the best in the class because I could relate with him. He brought it down to my level. Do you understand? The people that you're called to don't care about your sophistication. What they love is, can you bring it down to my level? Because you can't save me if you can't relate to me. If I can't relate to you, you just turn me off. So make sure you go out there and make sure you do it because you already have what it takes. You already have the gift. You already have life. That is all the validation that you need. Are you alive? You have the validation. Go out there and do it. Okay? All right. Take care. God bless.